Guns and knives. What do guns have to do with knives? Well, in my world, a lot. How do they influence the way I design and build my knives? Well, as a custom knife maker, when I came to the commercial cutlery industry, I saw something that seemed so obvious, I was just amazed that no one had gone down that road before. What do you do when you're done shooting your gun? You clean it. You disassemble it, and with good old Hoppe's number 9 solvent, you clean it up and make sure it's ready to go next time you have to use it. And you can do all that with a regular screwdriver. All the screws on the guns are slotted head screws, nothing fancy. Now, the other thing that you can do, because you can disassemble your gun, is you can accessorize it, you can customize it, you can put sights on it, you can put new triggers in it, you can put new grips on it. You can even change some of the mechanics if you want by, changing out the springs or adjusting the tension on the trigger. So it allowed you to be able to do a lot of things because you can actually take it apart and put it back together yourself. Now, when it came to knives back then, can't take a knife apart. They were all put together with rivets and pins that prevented you from being able to do anything to them except maybe sharpen it. And in fact, the knife companies voided your warranty if you managed to pry or drill your knife apart. Now I looked at that and I said, a knife is a tool just like the gun. Why shouldn't we be able to field strip it, take it apart, or replace worn or broken parts? So I decided to design and develop knives that you could take apart, disassemble, clean, replace parts, or adjust and tune to your needs using standard tools and hardware just like a gun. It was a concept that did not exist in the commercial cutlery industry, but is pretty much the standard everywhere today. I then went further and said, hey, if you can take your knife apart, you could also make custom parts to accessorize the knife. And it was such an innovation and created such an opportunity that an entire cottage industry of craftsmen developed. And it was called pimping your Emerson knife. And it was the starting point for all the custom parts that can now be put on knives that you buy from any cutlery industry maker or custom makers for that part also. And it all started with guns. So, what do guns have to do with knives? In my world, a lot.